Hello everyone, I'm Paul and welcome to Gelling Outdoors. As you can see in my hand, I've got a couple mirrors. I'm going to install them here on my Kubota tractor. Basically the mirrors are 5x7. The reason why I've got it backwards here is my videographer doesn't want me to flash the mirror to show you who or what she looks like. So anyways guys, the mirror themselves are 5x7 and I picked a pair of them up for under $30, and the reason why I bought some cheapies is because I go in the bush a lot and if I break them I won't care. A couple things about the mirrors that I bought: they do swivel so I can actually fold them, as you can see here, and in addition to that they can go pivot a little bit up and down this way here, so I can adjust them vertically and horizontally. Now with the hardware that came with it, you can see there's 4 bolts and there's also 4 screws. And you can see here they've got a Phillips head and also a nylock washer or nylock nut with a couple of washers. Now I'm not going to use the hardware that came with it, because last thing I want to do is put something like this on with a Phillips head and then you go to take it off and it strips. So what I've done is I've actually have a bolt with a nut that actually I can use a ratchet or a wrench on it. In addition to that, what I've done is I've added a little piece of rubber between the mirror itself and where I'm going to mount it onto the tractor, and that's just to absorb a little bit of the vibration that's going to happen. As you know, tractors have a lot of vibration, so hopefully that'll minimize them a little bit. Underneath the mirror here there's a little bolt, and the bolt will allow you to adjust the tension when it pivots either up or down or side to side. Alright guys, I've got the mirror here to mount on the right hand side of the tractor. You can see here on the Kubota that there's a pre-drilled hole that I'm going to use rather than drilling any more holes into it. So I'm just going to put a flat washer along with a lock washer on the far side here, and then the nut. And I'm going to grab a couple wrenches. I believe the bolt that I put on is a 3/16 bolt, and it has a 14 millimeter head on it, and the nut is actually 13 millimeters. Oh, I'm just going to line that up. So I'm just going to mount it perpendicular here, so at a 90 degrees. And I just tighten it up. I'm not going to over tighten it, just put it snug. And as you can see, I can pivot my mirror now in or out, so when I go in the bush, if I want, I can just kind of move the mirror completely out of the way. And when I'm in the driveway clearing snow, if someone comes behind me, I can keep the mirrors open so I can see behind. Okay guys, I'm going to go and install the other one on the other side, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what they look like from sitting in the cockpit. Well, alright guys, I've got the left-handed mirror installed, as you can see here, looking from behind, and on the right hand side this is what it looks like for me when I'm sitting on the seat. As I mentioned earlier, the mirrors do pivot, so I can adjust it to inward for when I'm in the bush so it won't get bumped around, and then back out, and I can adjust it either up or down, side to side. So for me right now, basically this is an experiment. I didn't want anything expensive. I wanted to see whether I like mirrors on the tractor. In addition to that, I'm not going to be breaking them. Well, alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by hitting that subscribe button down below. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Gelling Outdoors.